Hi, welcome to Smosh Mouth. I'm Shayne.
And I'm Amanda, and we have a special guest here, Angela Giarratana.
I'm Angela Giarratana.
Angela Giarratana. Okay, this episode is going to be cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We are doing Try Not to Laugh, the podcast today. The rules of that are simple. Very soon, once we yell start, we cannot laugh. If you laugh, you get a mark. I have this page here with all of our names, and you get a mark. You get a tally. Whoever has the least amount of tallies at the end of this episode gets a $20 gift card to wherever they want.
Wherever we want.
Holy shit.
Our choice.
Okay.
It can be Target.
Could be Target.
Could be very cool.
I have been dying to play any type of game where there is an actual prize
Yeah.
with money. So this is
I haven't gotten that approved from the company yet, but if I have to buy the friggin' gift card, I will.
Yeah, you guys
I
can
want
both
some
put in
steaks.
$10.
I need some steaks.
We really wanted to do this because we just want to kind of like throw out fun things to do. And the three of us, I feel like, always make each other laugh really hard. And I feel like this might be hard.
The next time we do this, we're not going to intro it like this.
We're just
gonna
do it.
It's just gonna start. But
fun.
this episode's the first one.
Yeah.
So we're establishing the rules. We're establishing what's going on. There's, like I said, no rules. You can tell truths, true stories. You can make up bullshit, tell lies. I would say everything that's said on this podcast, don't take it at face value.
Nope.
Don't be going out of here and going, what they said this.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're joking.
Yeah, this is
Everything
silly.
Everything after this is a means of trying to make the others laugh.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any laughs that you got to get out? Yeah. All right.
Now on, I'm only thinking about the sad shit in my life.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
no.
not fair.
Just letting you know the subtext of my brain.
That's not fair. My life is so good. Okay. Are we
Okay.
ready? I'll give us a countdown.
Yeah.
So that if you guys have second thoughts, Amanda's still laughing.
Oh no, guys.
I'm laughing because of the shit I want to tell. Okay.
I'm going to so lose.
What makes me laugh about you two is you two attempting to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
asshole.
It's not.
Man.
No, that's not me saying that. It's just when you. I'm done.
No. Do finish your thought now.
You're just like,
I'm entering the zone.
No. I'm done. Okay.
That's
I
actually a very
feel
good
pretty good.
impression
I feel
of Angela. Let's be
Okay.
like, I have a great idea. It's time. Let's not talk about it.
okay. She's in the zone. You're getting in the zone.
I'm in the zone.
I'm getting in the zone. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3,
three,
2, 1. And we've begun. This is a very serious podcast.
You fuckers ready?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm ready. We can talk about whatever we want.
Welcome to Smosh Mouth.
That's right. It's pretty good.
I'm just warming up.
You just warming up?
Do you like our sign?
I love your sign.
Thank you very much. Is it not too big?
No, I think it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It is pretty
Did you make
good.
it with your widow assholes? Did you make it with you? I can do this. I can use not cuss words.
That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good.
We didn't make it with our widow assholes. We didn't make it at all. Another person on Amazon or something made it with their widow asshole.
or something. Yeah.
They made it with their widow little asshole.
Amanda, you are
Yes.
teetering on the line there.
You are tittering on the line as well.
Just,
all right.
we're going to be harsh about these laughs, okay?
How was your guys' week?
The week has been pretty good. Yeah, I think my mustache is getting to a point that I have to really consider what I'm going to do with it. Because it's getting there, and you can tell. But there's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of unseen benefits to my mustache.
Like what?
Well,
Catching food?
So you're kind of.
Damn
It's a point for Amanda.
The game has begun.
Amanda is the first to fall by her own doing.
Yeah, you did that to
God, I
yourself.
have a big ego.
Well, you're part of having a mustache. You're kind of part of a network that you never realized. You know, I get nods from other guys with mustaches. There's an understanding that we have amongst each other.
When?
There's a mutual respect there, and it doesn't matter what kind of mustache you have. Angela, you all right?
I'm fine. Amanda just going, when?
When are men nodding at Shayne?
Oh, I
That's
feel like
not fair.
all the time.
That's not fair.
I feel like
It
you
is
get
fair.
nodded at all the time. Like you're just at the gym and they're like,
No, that actually at the gym that does not happen.
Nobody talks.
At the gym, I don't look at people at the gym.
No, but I just feel like you're just like, okay, I'll believe you.
Thank you.
That was a breathe.
That was a laugh.
Let's talk about what a laugh is. That was.
First of all, you're acting like, you know when Jeeps beep at each other because you guys have a Jeep?
Yeah.
You're talking like that. Like,
I don't
people
have-
are
It's
It's a
nodding
little
at
more
you.
subtle than that. It's a little more discreet. It's not that.
Nice mustache.
Mustache
If you
people.
two believe that was a laugh, give me a point. I'm not scared to lose.
Oh, you're back at that.
Oh, you're back at that. I'm going to give you a pass on that.
Yeah, great.
But
I
being
think both
intense, man.
players should believe it was a laugh, and then
Have you guys ever
Has to come down to a vote.
have you guys ever been with a boyfriend and you farted and they asked if you farted and you say no and then you have to keep it up the whole time? It happened to me when I was like 15 and I think that's why we broke up because he asked me if I farted
I'm listening.
and it was in my room and there was just us.
Was it so?
And I said no and he was like, "You didn't?" And I said, "No."
Was it
And and he was like, "You farted and now you're lying." And it,
so? I'm trying to imagine what you're describing to me, Amanda. And I think I'm hearing like
oh my God.
it's another for Amanda.
You're stupid.
but that almost got you.
Angela, you
problem
have
was- the
tears.
problem was-
you have tears in your eyes.
The problem was it was there's many farts that come out of that fart machine. You are full on crying right now.
And you are laughing, basically.
That is what? Come, Angela, you're the tiebreaker. Was I laughing just now?
I don't think you were.
So
Laughing.
you guys haven't farted with a boyfriend and denied it until the end of your days?
You
So you're sitting there, you're watching Gilmore Girls. You're like, ah ha ha.
That's points all around. It's points all around. It was Gilmore Girls.
First of all, I was not watching Gilmore Girls. I was wrapping coins.
Okay.
I had to
Laughed
let a big
again.
one out of the can. No, that was one.
That's all one. That's all one. Let's come back.
I was wrapping coins.
Are you dead serious? You were rapping.
Yes.
You mean you were rapping?
How-
coins?
I worked at Dunkin' Donuts. People tipped in coins.
You're out.
That's another one for Amanda.
It's really
My
embarrassing
God,
when you do it to
are-
yourself.
Angela and I are tied. Same point, but
Whatever, dudes.
Once I was at a friend's house, and she had cushions on our seats, and I perioded a little bit on the cushions through my jeans. This is disgusting. I'm sorry.
Ooh, your jeans.
you're not making
through
us
my
laugh. You're
jeans.
making us sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But here's the funny part. I saw that I did that. I freaked out. Okay, I was in like college. I took her cushion to the bathroom. Somehow, I got up, took the cushion off the kitchen, like the table. Okay.
Without anyone noticing.
Yeah.
Why was there a cushion
think
on a
she-
kitchen table? Just
Oh no,
heads up.
on the kitchen chair. Okay, this is disgusting. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this story. I mean, I think I dropped like a drop. Like it was like nothing, but I was mortified.
Yeah,
Mortified.
through
okay.
jeans.
Okay, it was just this happens to young girls when you're like a kid and you're like 18.
Correct.
Okay, so I was like on her, like, you know, like a normal dining room table and there's like a little cushion.
Yeah.
I get up and I'm like, somehow I get up and I take the cushion and I like stuff it in my
You're
shirt.
like,
No.
Gotcha. God, you fell right
All
into
you had
it.
to do was cuddle the period cushion. And I laughed.
Yeah.
It's more
I
disgusting.
just like to think of just subtly taking the thing. You're just sitting there. You're just like, this game is really good. Anyways, and you just get up and you take the whole chair with you. You know.
So I take it into the bathroom and then I
Does
stuff
that count?
No.
That was
No.
All right.
I stuff it into my jeans. I stuff it into my ass. Like
The whole
ass part
cushion?
Of the whole
Okay.
cushion.
Sorry.
Wow. Amanda's getting crushed right now.
Why would
I
you?
stuff it into this part.
How baggy were your pants?
I don't remember. I just remember stuffing
Wearing
it
hammer
and
pants?
leaving because I literally couldn't even just say I made an accident. So I leave and then I leave
You
and
made
then
an
her
accident.
and her roommates go, "Where did the cushion go?"
You
and then-
left the house?
I left with the cushion.
Oh, you would.
What?
Dude, what do you think would have happened if you were honest with them?
She would have been like, "Oh, that happens. It's okay. We're all girls."
No, but instead you did the lie.
I did the lie, and then I didn't even wash the
And then you
cushion
did the
and give
theft.
it back. I threw away the cushion.
Well, I understand that mindset.
They were probably. She probably thinks about it to this day.
And they always talked about the missing cushion.
What?
This
Wow.
was like my freshman year, and I was
That
hanging out with like
So they talk
sophomores.
about the missing cushion that you were sitting on, and they don't.
It was really embarrassing. When you perioded anywhere, it was really embarrassing when you were like a young girl.
Oh, it sucked.
I thought this would kill.
Yeah, it's okay. We just kind of feel bad for you. I don't know if I'm going to laugh for the next hour
I
now.
feel so sad. I feel really sad. I feel deep pain. Period on jeans is just a nightmare.
It's pretty awful.
I can't believe this got so bad.
I broke for a second too. I got to be honest there. Okay,
Woo,
moving
that was
back.
a slam, not dunk.
Amanda, something I've wanted to kind of return to because I've had this question since we talked about our previous jobs. You mentioned just a second ago that you worked at Dunkin' Donuts.
Correct.
I've always been curious about this. Did people ever return the donuts after they were done using them? Visual to me is so funny.
No, they never return the donuts after using them. But I will talk about a chocolate stick one more time. A chocolate stick is a very long black donut.
We have tears.
And
Tears are allowed.
And when you heat up a chocolate stick, let me tell you, it's very soft
Yeah,
and it's delicious.
that sounds great.
And I
Absolutely
always tried to
gorgeous.
offer it to people. I'd be like, would you like to try a chocolate stick with your coffee?
Okay.
All three of us.
People say that I laugh at my own jokes, but Amanda's
I
here.
would say,
I know.
would you like to try a chocolate stick with your coffee? It's really good heated up. And they'd be like, no.
All right, that's that's a separate sentence. As long as it's the same thing that you're laughing at, we won't tally up more points.
Okay.
But if it's a new sentence, a new
The
joke,
amount of Dunkin' Donuts stories that I have are insane.
Oh,
I believe
Insane.
it.
But no one has returned a donut that they've already eaten. What kind of fucking question is that?
it's a question that made you laugh. So
I just think it'd be hilarious if you brought the donuts in and you're like, yeah, I used them. They're not that great.
you used them.
You used them. I think we all know what
What do you
No, yeah.
mean?
Never mind.
Go into it.
Look,
Yeah, I worked at Dunkin'.
so you worked at Dunk's.
People tipped in coins.
That sucks. Is that a East Coast thing or a Portuguese thing?
I say it's wrong. I cannot believe you just said that. That was an absolute slam dunk by Shayne Top.
I fucking fumbled it.
You fumbled it on the
I
line.
fumbled it.
Oh, you fumbled the fucking ball on the 10-yard line.
It is probably an East Coast thing, probably a Portuguese thing. I don't think every customer
That
is
got
Portuguese.
you. I got you.
I don't think every customer is
minute.
Portuguese, but yeah, I basically had buckets of coins.
And then you farted, and then your boyfriend was like, "Did you fart?" And you said no. And then he broke up with you, and you said, and you believe that he broke up with you because you
No,
lied
I was
about
like,
farting.
I didn't fart, and he's like, it smells in here. It's just us.
All right. You Angela, you really worked at it and you eventually got her. Pretty impressive.
And we just continue to wrap coins.
Okay, let's move on from that story. So
I'm going into my notes app.
I have-
I have something because we're talking about previous jobs.
Yeah.
Great.
I talked about how I've only worked on iCarly, or I've only worked on
Yeah.
acting stuff. And
Yeah.
but I was thinking about it, and I went back home after we did that episode with Chance, talking about our previous jobs,
Mm-hmm.
and I was reading through the script because I still have the old iCarly script, and I remember
Very
there's a
cool.
scene. There's a scene that got cut. That was, in my opinion, some of the funniest shit that I've seen. But they cut it for whatever reason. You know, they cut pages off of every script, and I have it.
Oh God, no.
He's
No.
playing dirty.
Such a fucking liar.
No, this is a fucking lie.
Angela, I'd love for you to read this. 'Cause-
Oh my God.
So I have this script here that I'd love for you to read.
Oh, love the font.
Yeah. You know, this was, this is the final draft and they just did things differently.
Okay.
What?
I'm just gonna focus so I don't.
Yeah,
Okay,
could
so
you
do you
please?
want
You
me
can
to
just read all the parts. Just read
All of
everything.
it?
Just read all
Oh,
of
this
it.
is a fucking trap.
So, look, we talked about this show.
I have to stay strong.
you did,
'cause I
you
think
did.
I'm losing right now.
You did because I
You are, in fact, losing pretty hardcore right now, Amanda.
I do want everyone to
Angela and I are tied.
I really want that $20 gift card.
What are you doing?
Yeah, because I was prepped for this because Amanda and Shayne texted me. Shayne texted me, "What's up, motherfucker?" Motherfucker
That is
in
true.
all caps. We're back Thursday. Try not to laugh the podcast.
Yeah, we're recording this on a Thursday.
Yeah, I thought reading your own text back to you would get you to laugh.
No.
Oh, definitely not.
Interior, iCarly's house, 2008 day. Carly Shay and Sam Puckett are doing the same typical Nickelodeon bullshit like flinging boogers at a dartboard or making a cake out of garbage. Okay, you got one.
I really had to.
iCarly's brother, Spencer, huge dumbass and stuff, enters wearing a dunce cap. Spencer, I don't even know what my job is. This is a trap. Okay, I got it. I can do this. iCarly, you're the comic relief, you stupid piece of shit.
It says comedic.
Comedic.
It's fine.
Spencer, oh right. Spencer explodes, launching confetti all over the room. Sam, I guess he was a piñata. Just then, Philip
Brownlee.
Canonically,
Thank
you.
Boy.
Canonically played by Shayne Top, enters the room. Carly Shay from iCarly? Carly, yeah? Philip walks up and hands her an envelope. Philip, you've been served.
And that's that. I thought that scene was really great.
Watermarked
I think my
two
favorite.
broke girls.
I think my favorite.
Pretty.
We got through it.
I think
I
my
got 2
favorite
points.
thing is watching Shayne watch Angela read that.
just intently, just like laugh,
Just like this.
laugh. Yes.
This is a relic. This should be framed.
Yeah, I was writing this up.
You got 2 laughs out of
I
her.
mean, no, I didn't write this up. Sorry, I lied. I found this.
Yeah, you found
This is from the. This is from.
So it was watermarked two broke girls. So that
Yeah,
must
isn't
have
that
been a PA's
Yeah, just
mess
an
up.
accident. I think that PA probably worked on Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, and just got
I
really.
love Nickelodeon when they do bullshit and stuff.
Oh, they do flick boogers at dartboards.
And make cakes out of
Garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Well played. You got 2 points. And I was.
got 2 points out of that. That was worth the effort.
I feel like I was in the lead before then.
We were tied.
Okay.
We were tied.
Well,
Let's fucking go.
I have a story.
Let's fucking go.
I have a story.
Okay,
Can I
go.
tell you this story real quick?
I know that before this story, she's gonna lose out of this.
No, I'm not.
Because she's gonna laugh.
No, I'm not. Guys, this actually.
I wasn't expecting it to work.
What sucks
That
is
caught me off.
farts.
I keep
Farts
losing.
always make me laugh.
The fart machine is such a dangerous choice for me because it makes me laugh every time.
It is so
It was- yeah.
dangerous.
God,
what
and
a dangerous
my
choice.
TikTok page is unfortunately figuring out that I fucking love farts. There's
Oh
this,
no.
There's this guy named like
Wait.
His name is like the farter, and he can fart on command. And he
No.
calls up. He calls up
His
like
name is not the
he'll call
farter.
up like Domino's, and he'll just be farting into his phone while trying to order a pizza. And they'll be like, "Yeah, so you want to, you want pepper?" And he just keeps farting. He doesn't let them speak. It's the dumbest bit.
That is
But it
wild.
makes me laugh. I was crying laughing.
And it knows. It knows when you're crying.
It's like I was watching Marley and Me. I was crying so hard.
Isn't that a story about a dog dying?
Yeah, but it's the same amount of tears.
See, that was the
Yeah.
was the joke
Anyways,
you wanted
okay.
to get us on.
Here's
So-
my story.
All right, Amanda.
Guys, this really happened to me. And it was horrendous.
Okay, so
It was horrendous. I was at a friend's birthday hangout. It wasn't yours. And I went to the bathroom, and it was kind of like a club hangout, like lots of music. And I walked into the bathroom, and there's toilet paper everywhere, all everywhere. And I walk in, and there's like looks like Sharpie writing all over the
She
bathroom.
can't even get through.
Looked like Sharpie writing all over the bathroom. And I walk in, and I was like, this is crazy. And I don't put my butt on the seat because you don't.
right.
And then I saw a Sharpie marker on the toilet paper do right on the wall. Because I was like, oh, so cute. Damn it. Somebody left a Sharpie for everyone to write like fun stuff on the girls' wall.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I pick it up, and it's a tampon applicator that's been used, and it's black. So I thought it was a Sharpie, so I pick it up and start writing, and it's plastic, and it crushes in my hand. That really happened.
You got Brennan pretty hard.
That really happened to me. I was in a stall going like, oh my God, girls are writing things on the wall. Let me grab this cute little Sharpie that someone left. And it was a plastic tampon applicator. And I went, ah! And I dropped it on the ground, and girls were like, you're done with the bathroom.
That's another for Amanda. See, this story doesn't hurt me too much, or I don't get it because I've never been into a women's bathroom before. I've never seen a tampon before.
That was supposed to fucking kill.
So I don't know what everything that you're saying sounds like Portuguese.
Yeah, that's
to
what
me.
we're learning today. That's what we're learning today is period jokes don't work.
Yeah,
They-
they feel very directed.
They
like
work when
you're trying to use the kryptonite on each other.
I can't do this. That was like locked and loaded. That was like when you have three Nerf guns.
Fine, I'll give myself a point.
That was like when you have three Nerf guns jacked in the little hole and they all come out really fast.
Whoa, jacked in the little hole. You need to slow down,
Sniper
Missy.
chest reference there.
Guys, I went through a traumatic event.
Okay.
I
you
grabbed
bitches.
a tampon thinking it was a Sharpie.
Okay, bitches, I'm gonna need a minute to find a fucking video that's gonna wreck you.
Oh,
souls right
here's
up.
another one. I was at Squirrel, straight up, and it was very busy.
Pre or
And-
post mold?
pre-mold, and
That
I
explains
and I was so, it was so busy. And you know how they serve juices, like really fancy juices, like
Yeah.
$7, but it's like this much. So it was really, really busy, super long line, and I was like getting my stuff, and I was really hungry, and I put my hand down on the table, and I accidentally put my whole hand in someone's juice.
Is that what
I literally had my back turned and I put my hand on the table to get like footing because I was really hungry, and I dipped my whole hand in someone's $7 juice.
this only counts as one laugh, but holy shit.
I went like
Is
this.
that-
I went,
Is that where the mold came from?
If a woman put her whole hand in my juice.
and I put my whole hand. I went, oh, I'm so sorry. And the girl was like,
How do you even put your
What if-
whole hand in
what
the
if-
juice?
because the cups are wide.
What would you have done if you put your whole hand in her juice? You turn around, you go, I'm so sorry, and she just goes,
Got it.
God.
You didn't even.
But
wow.
I got that
I
one.
put my whole hand in her juice, and I went, and she went,
Once I was.
okay.
She said, okay.
And I went, I'm so sorry. I'll get you another one. And she was like, the line is so long.
Whoa.
And I was
I'll
like,
drink your.
I'm
my
so sorry.
hand.
And she went and took her cup and like walked to her seat. And I was like, my hand was covered in turmeric.
That's the most insane response to that.
She
I
went,
know.
okay. And then she took the drink. I would have been like, oh my God, that's hilarious. No worries. But she was like,
I think it's so funny. Shit, you put your whole hand.
I was like, oh, I got to get a straw.
Better be careful, Angela. You're teetering right now.
Thank you for the. Thank you.
Just
I'm
letting you
so
know.
glad that you
No, I
thought that
needed
was
that.
funny because that was real. And that happened.
That's insane.
That happened
That's
years
so
ago.
embarrassing.
Okay, once I was sitting in church with my whole family. My mom, we go to church every holiday, and I was holding
Still?
a coffee. Yeah, and we were holding.
you.
We were holding. I was holding a coffee, and my brother and I like to kind of go late and pick up coffee on the corner, and
Bad.
then have it during the service because it's like a little pick me up. And we're holding the coffee. I was holding my coffee, and I can't explain what happened. I was holding it, and it was during like the sermon portion, so it was really quiet. And for some reason, it felt like I was losing my grip on it, but I wasn't moving. I was holding it, and then suddenly
Yeah, I mean, I Angela, that's
yeah.
the rules.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, go on.
That's the rules.
Suddenly it felt like I was losing my grip. I just kind of like I threw it a little. And then as I threw it, I like tried to grab it. Okay? So like I can't explain it. I'm fucking this up. So I'm holding the coffee and it's like this.
Oh my God.
But that's what happened.
You actually, you got Amanda.
Okay. But that's what happened. And this huge coffee, I backhanded it onto this woman sitting in front of me during the sermon.
Was it hot? How
Yes.
hot was it?
I backhanded it onto a woman. Like, it's like I took a ball and I went, poof. Like, and I don't even know how. I was just like, poof.
You got her again. That counts as again.
Like, I literally.
I'm a little more shocked by this.
Here's
story.
the thing.
Wow,
From
you
someone
really
who's been
killed
at
her.
church a lot, that is horrific.
Could you imagine?
So what happened?
She's like, oh, look, our Father who art.
Did the sermon shut down? What?
Not to shut down. It was like,
Sermons don't shut down.
I mean, someone just,
I just
got
went, yeah.
hot coffee
I
thrown
just
on
went,
him.
oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And she went, the Lord
like-
is with thee.
It was like half a cup.
Only her head turns around, full 180.
It was wild because it was just like, what was really funny to all of us was that it just went from just being still to me going,
Yeah, it looked purposeful.
yeah, and I don't know what happened.
That
That one was really funny. Church, anything church is very funny.
Yeah, I was at church. The last time I was at church for Easter, they asked for offering in crypto.
Okay.
Gross.
Was that
Did that get
this
anybody?
past December?
Yeah.
Crypto
Or past
already
Easter.
Crypto doesn't make me laugh. So,
Wow.
does crypto make you laugh?
I wonder if God made crypto crash as a means of punishing that church.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Wow.
So this is I'm not trying to make you laugh. I mean, the game is still on, but I'm not trying to make you laugh. A really cool thing I saw recently was one of our fans pointed out that you and I are in this the same cinematic universe on a certain show. I was on Henry Danger, and you were on Danger Force.
Yes.
And we're both in that shared universe. How
This
cool
is a
is
trap. You're about to make
that?
me laugh.
I'm not trying to make you
No.
laugh. How cool is that? That
So
we
you guys
we
are-
exist. Were you a villain or were you a good guy? Or
I was a valet attendant.
that's awesome.
Okay, cool.
That was just going to make me laugh because I was neither.
So you were
Well, no,
you
that's
were
a good
valet
guy.
attendant what?
If you're not a bad guy, I'd say you're.
Yeah.
In superhero terms, if you're not
Yeah.
a bad guy, you're a good guy.
So you were
Are you a
background.
villain?
I was a villain.
The villains on there are really cool.
I was a crazy person. I was like an obsessed fan
the villains
who likes
look
to collect
so cool.
who likes to collect celebrity socks.
Oh, that's
which
so
adds
cool.
up. It's the Nickelodeon thing.
And you were the valet guy.
I was the valet girl, and they were going to bring me back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
And they just couldn't. They couldn't. They were going to bring me back twice, and they couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Okay.
No, I think they were gonna bring you back because I was talking to some friends because I still have friends over at Nickelodeon behind the scenes. This was like a year ago.
Correct.
And they were talking about Danger Force because they were talking about like, oh yeah, we'd love to have you on it but if your character could return, they're like, we have this great script coming up, and they showed me some of it, and I have.
Oh, you are so
Holy shit.
I have a page here from this script, and
I did not prep for this.
two broke girls.
so Angela, I'd love for you to read it since I think you would kill this. So if you could please read this.
I'm gonna be dead in the water. The
Xylophone.
water mark. Oh my God. Okay.
That's how you spelled xylophone?
Shut up. Exterior. White
like
House
Adam
Day.
I'm not
Sandler
counting.
and-
I'm not counting any of this as a laugh.
Here we go.
Like Adam
wanna-
Sandler and Naruto.
Here we go. Exterior White House Day. Captain Man and the Danger Force charge out of the White House. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Captain Man and the Danger Force charge out of the White House carrying Joe Biden. Just as they reach the lawn, the White House explodes in chaotic fury eruption. Captain Man, that was a close one, team, but we did it. We saved Joe Biden. Joe Biden. And it's all thanks to the hardworking men and women that we always know. And that's why they say the toothpaste is where the smile's at. Thanks, Captain Man.
Whoa. Not sure about
Oh
that.
my God, Shayne. Captain Man. Don't think he even got the part right. Don't thank me. Thank Josie, canonically played by Angela Giarratana. Her acting truly brought this episode together.
That's a laugh. That's a laugh.
Josie, played by Angela Giarratana, appears. Josie. Oh, I shit myself.
That's a laugh for me and you. Is there another line there?
Captain Man. Oh, Josie! Studio laughter. The end. Watermarked xylophone.
Yeah.
Xylophone.
I'm staying strong.
Yeah. I mean, how cool is that?
Oh, you are Tom Bradying this game in a huge way.
What?
You're
He
just
doesn't
winning.
even play for
People-
the
I don't know.
Pats
You're just
anymore.
winning.
Doesn't even play anymore at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going through a divorce with.
Oh my
Giselle
God.
Bündchen.
That was legendary.
That's I found it.
I forgot that bitch's name is Josie.
I didn't.
Who? Okay. Who's
You okay?
Josie?
Josie
This
was
is
the role she played
valet.
on Danger Force. If you were listening to the past 10 minutes of conversation.
No, I
Welcome
went
back to the room.
somewhere.
Welcome back to
the room.
Smosh Mouth.
I went somewhere. I'm still wrapping coins.
Holy shit.
That was great.
I gladly give you all of those points.
I know people watching were assuming that I was going to lose this horribly.
Can we do a point check?
Yeah.
I see a lot of tick marks
Let's
against my
see.
name, which is why I need to be really on it now.
4, 5, 6,
No
7,
more farts.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
No more
15.
farts, guys.
All right. I'm just going to... You're at 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No more farts.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Amanda, you are at 15. Angela, you're at 12. I'm at 7.
Oh,
Okay,
we gotta get him.
okay, we
gotta
should
get
just work
him.
together.
We gotta get him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This isn't fair.
Should we do scene work or something? No, let's just talk.
Gonna-
Let's just talk.
Let's just
Let's just talk.
Work
Let's
is gonna
scene work.
Shh, let's just talk. What do you have?
Okay.
What do we have? What do we have?
This is still a podcast, and we.
No,
do
you're right.
need to
You're
keep
right.
this
You're right.
going.
You're right. You're right. Sorry.
Guys, never play charades with your mom. You know why?
Why?
Because if one of the things is sushi burrito, she's always gonna go like this to do burrito.
That's fantastic. That's so good. That's really great.
I'm not kidding.
Absolutely
My mom
incredible.
did this for like a full minute. She was like,
That's so awesome.
Too bad. Rip the podcast listeners. Why don't you
What she's
explain,
doing,
Shayne?
what she's doing is she's miming that eating a sushi burrito will make your mom look like she's sucking a fat dick.
Got him.
You got me.
Got
him. Yeah.
nice setup.
Got him.
Nice setup.
I-
Good volley.
that was a fucking carrot on a stick.
nice setup, boo.
Ah,
Good
Got him.
volley.
it's impressive. It's straight up impressive. You knew that I would eventually make myself laugh.
Yeah.
With that.
We just got to get you to explain your own
good.
jokes.
No, I wasn't explaining my own joke. I was explaining.
Yeah,
Amanda's
or
joke.
just explain what you
But-
find funny.
But
Yeah.
big fat.
Oh, it almost got you.
Oh, baby.
Almost got you.
I think I'm getting lost in my phone. I just got to be present in the moment. Yeah.
Let's just be in the moment. Let's just be in the moment.
Yeah.
Everything's cool. Just
Cool?
because I did a bunch of research and found a bunch of script pages.
Just because you looked up my IMDb page.
So where's my scripts?
Whoa. No.
You
No,
know,
I
I
didn't-
played,
I didn't do that.
he
I
knew
wasn't-
you'd
I
fucking
wasn't
lose.
worried. I wasn't worried about you.
I played.
What did you play?
I don't know. I've played things. I've played Julia Roberts once in a student film.
You
The
played.
student film, you were Julia Roberts?
You played Julia Roberts.
It was a student film. It was just a scene from Aaron Brock.
That's you.
This is why he didn't have to write a scene for you.
I was. In
I
a
was
student,
gonna say it's Aaron Brockovich.
I was in a
obviously.
student film, and they were doing a scene from Aaron Brockovich.
Did you have to go in and out of that character? Like, did you have to flip back and forth between Julia Roberts and Aaron Brockovich? Because she's like that's like a character, right? There's like a voice to Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm Aaron Brockovich.
Oh
That's
no,
not-
no,
I've never
no.
seen Aaron Brockovich.
Oh yeah,
Really?
that's clear. She's not Southern.
She is
whatsoever.
just like, I got 2 kids. I'm in a lawsuit.
She's
Yeah,
like,
that's a
they're
Southern
called
accent.
tits, Bob.
I've got 2 of them. And you know what else I have? 3 kids. I have, because he asked her for her phone number, and she's like, I got numbers. I got bills.
And
I
she's
have
always
4
For a
bills.
second, I thought she was about to say she has 3 tits.
And what?
For a split second there, it's like I got tits. I got 2 of them, and I got 3 of them, and I got 4 of them.
She's
and
not
I got
Southern.
5 of them,
Heads up, not
and
Southern.
I got 6 of them.
Heads up.
And then she takes off her shirt,
sound
and
like-
it's just like, like
I will not get a point for woman with lots of tits. Will you?
no.
So
Does not
she only
deserve
had 2 tits in the student film.
Okay.
Thanks for asking. And I played Aaron Brockovich.
Okay.
and it was very awkward.
Very cool.
The director was really awkward. He was a student.
I would have guessed that. That's another point.
I tried to do your facial expression and it didn't work.
What's your facial expression?
You do this thing with your You do this thing with your eyebrows when I tried to do it.
That is nowhere close.
This is it.
What the hell are
This
you
feels like
doing?
I'm doing exactly what you did.
No.
No. Do your like waitress in a small town face.
What?
Do your
Can I get you another refill of coffee?
How do you do that? Does it hurt?
No.
When did
Can't
you learn?
feel it.
When did
She
you learn?
can't feel
when
it.
did you
She
start?
can't feel
Because
it.
I noticed you do. I've noticed it's a bit of a thing. You do that when you go into certain characters. Or when
Lately,
you're
I've been doing it a
sarcastic.
lot.
Whenever you're just like, and then I freaking do
Lately,
this,
I've been
and
doing it a lot.
And oh yeah,
Wow, you look crazy when you
That's what you look like.
do it again.
You'll do this thing where you're just like, and yeah, of course, and I freaking take the pillow. I take the seat cushion home,
Shayne, this is what you just looked like.
and that's what Angela looks like.
Okay.
This is also what you looked like.
Yeah,
Okay, what's the funniest
this
thing
is
that's
what
ever
you
fucking
look like
happened to
when
me?
you do that. Yeah. Stop slamming
Stop
the table.
tapping the table.
Stop it. Come on, Angela.
Once a dog jumped out of my car window when the car was moving.
Oh my God, what?
See, all
Why are you
my
Your
stories.
stories are sad as
See, all my stories. When I tell you something, it's just when I tell Shane something, he just goes, "What?
Well,
What?
do you think?
It's
my
never
reaction-
funny. I know, but it's So I
No,
can't go
your
stories. I
are
can't go
very-
stories. I
your
have to go.
Stories are very funny to me.
I know, but I can't go stories
There's
with
a
you. I just
dark
have to.
humor to it. I get.
I know,
get
but-
that,
but that's not
when
how
you
we
tell
make
me
him
just
laugh.
the initial thing.
I know. How do we make?
What's
him-
your guy's name on your shirt who's climbing to get that coconut?
Yeah, who's that? Who's that lousy little slut?
God damn it!
You know why I laughed? Because that one felt real. That's why I laughed.
There is one-
Because it felt like you were bursting, and that was you. That's what it felt like.
God damn it! Most of my points are from that fucking fart machine. I
So-
brought it and I'm using it.
Okay.
That little slut whore on your shirt.
Yeah, who's that?
Get out. I don't know. He's some guy. This is the shirt that Ian bought the same weekend as me, but he wears it in all sort of press things. So now it's very much like synonymous with him.
Yeah.
But this is my shirt.
That's how everyone
This is
feels
not-
about
this
you with
is
the
not
lime shirt.
Ian's shirt. I know the lime shirt, which it was an Instagram ad. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I get it. I like the shirt. I like how it fits. And now people just think that it's like my skin. They think that's who I am.
Yeah.
The limes shirt. I'm like, I have other shirts. I wear other stuff. It's a good shirt, though.
Let's find this shirt.
It's
and
good.
burn it.
You're going to find that shirt and burn it?
Yeah. You guys like the movie Old Country for Old Men?
Fuck yeah.
That got me. That got me. That got me. Okay, that's fine.
Does my hair look like Javier Bardem? Now, be
No,
honest.
I told her. Angela, do you know? Oh, wow.
See that face? She just
No, I
accepted.
did
really
that
is-
face because
it
I
is-
said, "Did you
it's
tell
not,
her that?"
It's not Anton Chigurh. But I told her she looks like the berries and cream guy.
So wow, you went from Lord Farquaad to Javier
Oh, she does
Bardem.
look like Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad.
Ford.
No.
Do you know who the berries and cream guy is?
Yes, I know who the berries and
And
cream.
tell
Don't
me.
talk
Do you
to me
think
like
I
that.
Look like I know the berries? Do you think I look like the berries and cream guy?
Do I think you know who he is?
I don't know who he is. Do you think I look like
She had
him?
never heard of the berries and cream guy. How weird is that?
What?
And if I knew, I probably wouldn't have gotten this haircut.
No.
I fear that you have been bullied for your haircut at this workplace too long. Like I fear like we've been.
Nobody at the workplace bullies her about
No,
it.
I fear that you.
That's Shayne.
Not
No.
me.
I feel like you make fun of your haircut a lot.
You make fun of yourself the most.
That's what I'm saying. Is you
and that
bring
barista,
it up a lot.
that barista at Starbucks makes fun of you. The one who said
The one
were
that called
a
you
cat.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that was a
That
dude.
one. That one's rough.
He was very high.
But you were the one that you're always like, my haircut looks like this. My haircut looks like this.
You know why? I liked it at first, but now I'm in the awkward phase.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I'm in the awkward. I need to get a haircut. real
I'm in the
bad.
awkward phase.
Guys, I'm okay that I look like the berries and cream guy. That makes me laugh. Ha
He's,
ha ha
he's a
ha.
legend.
Yeah, he is a legend.
He's pretty dope.
I would say when the guy called me Adam Sandler, that was a hard pill
That's
to
pretty
swallow.
rough. That
and then
is-
he said Cat in the Hat at the end.
and that made it better.
Someone said I look
No.
like somebody. I don't remember.
Chris
No, with,
Kattan.
I know, but with this haircut
Oh.
recently, someone here
Oh.
said I look like
Hmm.
not
Me.
remembering
Don't
it.
know. I really don't know.
How's your mustache doing?
It's doing pretty good. Yeah, it's also in an awkward phase.
What's going on in your pocket?
But
Oh.
for those listening, I have a little tiny comb, and I'm combing my mustache.
I hope you listening are laughing harder than us seeing it.
I have to stay strong.
You know what's insane? You know what's insane?
I'm losing so hard.
This is a joke, but it's also not.
No, it's not.
It does not look like a joke.
You didn't buy that for real.
I didn't buy it. It was a gift.
Who gifted you that?
A birthday gift.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
It's really great. It really.
Can you use it on your hair now? Yeah.
Oh, it's going to get stuck, and you're going to lose some of the legs.
Oh, that's good.
That's cute.
Now it's stuck in his hair if you're listening.
No, it's not stuck. I just left it there. It's but sort of a mustache. It's for mustache hairs are different than the hairs on my
smart to
head.
brush your hair and then brush your stash? You don't know what's in your hair.
What do you think?
You don't fucking know.
Lice.
It's
I
like,
do not have lice.
do you guys wipe front to back to front?
Depends on if I took a poop or not.
Mm,
I'm only capable of one direction.
that's true.
Good band.
Yeah.
Good band.
So,
Now,
Okay.
Angela,
Yeah. See if I have any hogs
know,
in the can here.
we started this off with reading iCarly, and
Oh no.
you know, that was my first job I booked out here.
Yeah.
My first time with a studio. It wasn't a studio audience because Nickelodeon does like a weird thing where it's just the crew laughing. But I
That's
know
weird.
your first job was Two Broke Girls.
Yeah.
Which is so cool. Someone also pointed that out. Like, our fans really love to like share that stuff on Twitter, and I see those images and everything. And for one, I have a question. When you were on Two Broke Girls, was it tough to determine which one was the blonde one and which one was the talented one?
Do you want to say it one more time?
No, because it's not going to make you laugh.
No, but I think it might make you laugh if you say it one more
I'm
time.
not going to say it. But anyways, I have the script. I have the sides from the audition because I auditioned for the same role.
I didn't know he was doing any of this.
I auditioned for the same role back in the day, back in 2012.
For hipster number 2?
Yeah, for hipster number 2. So would you mind reading that?
Oh my God. Okay, you're bringing me on again, and I'm coming with a book.
I told you guys
I know.
that you could prepare stuff.
I know.
I brought my journals and I couldn't.
You brought your journals, and then we both talked about it, and I was like, we're saving that for a different episode.
Correct.
Amanda
Okay,
has some
yeah.
insane journals from when she was a teenager.
Okay, sure. But I know, but I'm coming back with vengeance.
Wait, read the thing.
No, that goes later. Interior diner day. 2 broke girls are busy working shifts and saying whatever dumb shit people like to eat up on network television.
Laughed.
Wow, that was quick.
Oh, I have some stories after this that are going to make you shit your
let's
pants.
frickin' see it.
Have you ever laughed so hard that you queefed your armpit?
I can't.
Queefed your armpit.
I'm losing it now.
Armpit?
I don't know.
Remember when people used to...
Yeah, Bart Simpson.
Hipster number 2, who canonically is played by Angela Giarratana. You spelled my last name right. Good job, idiot.
Originally, I wrote it as Angela Giarratana Harding, and I changed it.
One
I
thing
really
you gotta
have
know
to
about
stay
me,
strong.
I love a Tanya Harding joke.
Why?
I think you guys can
She
relate to
hurt
each other.
someone's
What?
leg in career.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Take that
shit.
back.
I'm just saying shit. That got me. What? Take that back.
Keep getting him.
I don't
keep
know.
getting
And
him
I got
saying
her.
shit.
Yeah, I said you can queef out of your armpit. I'm saying shit too. But yeah.
Why are you guys in competition?
Because we're trying to make each other laugh.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, because you just lose so bad this
Shut up.
game.
You're at
Shut up,
19
idiots.
points.
Okay, hipster number 2 is canonically played by Angela Giarratana. Hipster number 2. Does anyone know where we can get a coffee? Hipster number 2 then dies and is never seen again. The watermark says, and that's what I call that bitch.
And that's what I call that bitch. That made me cry. Hey, what was that?
Sorry, I dropped my pen.
So that's what I'm saying is maybe when I'm put on the spot, I like freak out. But like when I'm playing, I can make you laugh. But when I'm put on the spot, I'm gonna come back with vengeance. That's what I call that bitch. So in that show, in that cold open, I say my line is, it was my first like television gig ever.
Yeah.
And I say, there's nothing wrong with your vagina. I think your vagina is awesome.
That's a great line.
Yeah.
Was that the only line you had for the audition?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Those are the
And-
hardest auditions.
Yeah.
One-liners.
You have one line. So much harder than like a full-on crying scene and monologue.
Oh yeah.
The hardest shit is when your one line is just like, sorry, I can't let you in.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I love those
You're supposed to-
one-liners.
what are you supposed to do?
And they're really hard when you're on set because they say like even the triangle player in the orchestra is the most nervous because when you have the least work. When I'm on set and I have one job and one line, you're like, don't f it up, don't f it up. Versus when you have like a lot of work
Yeah.
or like a lot of lines.
Yeah, you feel like
You're
you have
like,
more
so-
leeway.
You can't be here anymore. Get out.
And you're like in your head.
Being a guest star is, I'm not even trying to make you laugh. Being a guest star is some of the highest pressure
Yeah.
ever in acting because you come into a completely brand new set for yourself, but everyone there knows each other so well. They're a fucking family.
Yeah.
They have this rapport. There's inside jokes flying that you don't understand any of them, but you have a job to do. And if you mess up, it's like, oh my God, I'm halting
No,
this
it's
production.
so
that-
insane.
That they all know how to do this thing.
Yeah.
They're doing this every week. I come in here.
Yes.
I feel like the hardest job though is the background actors because if you watch them, they are really working
Oh,
very, very hard.
Oh my
I
God.
love
They are working.
They're working.
Sometimes all I'll do is watch the background actors because they'll be like, "What's the
they
Spider-Man one?"
really get into it. Oh my God, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It's true.
Yeah.
Are you is it
No, I was doing the bit. Oh my God, Spider-Man.
okay.
But anyway, they said,
pass?
I guess in the first cold opening, this is just a fun fact I learned. I guess season 1, I guess they got a lot of flack for like using too much vagina, the word vagina. So then season 2, they were like, it's the top of the cold open season 2. Let's use the word vagina as many times as we can.
That's awesome.
So
I never actually watched an episode of Two Broke Girls.
you're just talking shit.
I'm just talking shit. I've never actually seen an episode of it. I'll be
fun.
I mean, honestly, same.
I no hate.
It's fun.
Can I keep all those scripts?
Sure, you can. I will allow it.
I have to stay really strong.
Okay, guys, what are we looking at
you
here?
you need to throw some fire our way, Amanda, because
Yeah.
you are.
I do think
you
we
are
kind of
down.
got you back in the game.
Actually, Amanda, you are only 2 points behind Angela,
That's because you've bullied me this whole
That's right,
time.
motherfucker.
and I'm a few points ahead of.
You came with a target on my back.
Amanda talks up how much you won't laugh at things, like that you have the ability to not laugh.
Yeah.
She goes to another place. She goes into like a portal and she'll go.
Yeah, and but this was unheard of. That's
Yeah.
just-
So I pulled out all the stops. I mean, not even all the stops. I could have done more. I thought about writing more.
Okay, here's one.
Okay.
So,
I'd have to have booked more.
So my sister started dating.
I booked a lot.
Shut up. So my sister started dating an Irishman when I was a kid, like a teenager, and they're married now. But when they started dating, she started getting an Irish brogue all the time. She'd be like,
A what?
an Irish brogue. So she'd be like, oh, it's so good. Like we went and I'm f***ing up this Irish brogue right now. But she'd be like, what's Irish? Eugene Daly. Hold on, let me find it.
What is happening right now?
So she'd get an Irish brogue. She'd be like, oh, yeah, well, we went out and we went to get some coffee and we parked the car. My sister from Boston. And I was like,
That's pretty cool.
and she'd be like, oh, yeah, it was so nice. Like, we did this really fun thing. Like, it was really good. And I'd be like,
I have a friend like this that happened.
yeah. So so I got her for Christmas Banaka spray to help her improve her Irish accent. And she was like just beginning to date. She didn't forgive me until last year.
Whoa.
So about 20 years. She was like, F you, Amanda.
Whoa.
Why did you give this to her? And it's called Banaka spray to help you improve your Irish accent.
I don't understand how. It's a joke gift? Like
Yeah, what is it? I don't get it.
Baraka spray?
This one didn't work out. This is real. It's called Banaka spray.
It makes you feel better.
thought-
Sushi burrito really kills.
Sushi burrito fucking
Guys,
annihilated
shut
Amanda.
up.
Like
Annihilated.
you were
So-
that was your moment.
Thanks, guys.
You were
Banaka
Joe Montana
spray,
for a
Banaka
second.
We're Joe fucking Montana.
Banaka spray is it's to help freshen your breath.
Yeah.
But they had a joke store, really fun, cool, very cool joke store that said help improve your Irish accent, and that's what I gave her for Christmas.
Huh.
and it really disrupted our
That sounds like it
sisterhood.
really
Yeah.
destroyed things for a while. Yeah.
Trying to find one.
Yes, Angela and I have really sad stories.
I'm gonna definitely get a pack of that joke gum that shocks you, and I'm gonna start offering that around the.
Whoa.
office. Also, could you not slam
Yeah,
stuff
could you
on the
not?
table
Oh
so
my God,
much,
I'm
Amanda?
so sorry, Greg.
Greg is so. You know who's not.
Greg.
You know who's not laughing? Greg. Greg.
No, I got him once. I heard something that I got
No,
him.
Greg is laughing.
He was
at you
laughing at
because you're not
something else.
slamming your hands on the table.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're not
find
in
some video
Stomp
that's gonna
over
slay
here.
you bitches. It's gonna take you guys.
You're not
Has
part of the-
anyone ever seen Stomp the Musical?
Yeah, I used to be in it.
You what?
No, see, if I got points for every time I made you guys shocked, then I'd be winning.
Oh, you'd be crushing it.
Yeah.
You're shocking us nonstop. I would believe
See,
you were
but
in
that's
Stomp.
not comedy. It's not shocked.
I would believe
Do you
were-
ever think you're a fake comedian? Sometimes I think I'm a misogynist.
What is happening? What? That was several accusations in a row.
Didn't get a
You're-
giggle at all.
This is laughter.
No, I just smiled.
Oh, she laughed.
I
And
went-
you are a misogynist, for sure.
Don't say that. Got him.
That was good. That was good. Holy
So
crap.
close to finding this.
Okay, I'm
I'm
back.
freaking murder
But
you.
Shayne is, Angela is a misogynist.
Don't you can't say that. I'm not.
Angela is a misogynist. Men are so much funnier than women. Like, women suck ass. They do.
And if you laugh at that, bro,
I can't
Women
laugh at that.
suck
Dude.
ass.
Well, see, if I laugh
you
at
ever-
it, if I
you ever
laugh at
just-
it, if I laugh at that, it means I'm not taking it seriously, right? So
dude, do you ever
No.
just feel that way sometimes?
no.
Do you ever
I
just? Do you ever
genuinely
just?
Women really
Do you ever just
are
take
funny.
a shit and you're like, while you're taking a shit, you're like, God.
Do you ever take a poop and be like, wow, that's long?
Why
It's
do you
like the
th-
Do you ever
longest
take a
length of my
poop?
arm.
Why do you both think that poop jokes are what's gonna get me?
No.
You've made me laugh with
Have
so
you
many
ever
other things.
Okay, no,
and
no.
it's been from here to here, this
Ew, no.
size.
Come on.
And you've
No.
taken a
Are
picture
you ever?
of it.
Are you ever just cutting onions or chives or like baking your cookies, and you're like,
Baking your cookies.
he loves to bake.
cookies.
I bake cookies, and then you're like, God.
Your cookies suck, honestly.
That you got yourself with that.
Your cookies.
Oh, he's pissed now.
Shayne, your cookies have never been good. You bring them in the office,
You
and
think
people
I'm
go.
gonna laugh at
Now
that?
you're
People go.
bullying him?
People go. You gotta try Shayne's cookies.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a war field
Listen,
now.
I thought that would get Shayne, but I guess meanness doesn't work.
No.
Your cookies are great.
I know.
Remember when Paul McCartney came in and was like, "The British are coming. The British are coming." Do you think he was like? Do you think I have like a setup and I have nowhere to land with this?
Let's go.
Do you think he was like?
It's okay.
I can't play this game. It fucks me up. It fucks me up, turns me around. It gets in my
See,
head.
that's the thing is TNTL does get in your head, and I totally get it.
I think you guys are both you're both just have fun, you know? Like,
I'm having a blast. I'm just trying to
Right.
think of poop.
it doesn't
fart.
matter.
No,
Look,
see, you know.
we established that whoever wins this gets a $20 gift card to wherever they want.
But
Where
you didn't
would-
even get it okayed.
Well, it's fine.
Mine's gonna be to Target.
I want it for Tilly's.
Tilly's. Tilly's? What are you gonna get at Tilly's?
That's the funniest store I could have picked.
You're laughing.
That's laughter. That counts as laughter. I'm so sorry.
I want to get it for Target or Talbot's. I'm gonna get a nice jacket at
Yankee
Chico's.
Candle Company.
They're going out of business.
Oh no.
And also, I think their candles,
They suck. The Yankee Candle Company was always bad.
yeah, too smelly.
Way too smelly.
What's the one, the Beyond one? The store?
Bed
Bed Bath and
Not
Beyond.
Beyond, no. The one with other bees. The blue one.
What? There's another place with Beyond in it?
Not Beyond, but it's blue.
Bath and Body Works?
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah. Okay. $20 gift card to Bath and Body Works is not bad.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
$20 gift card to McDonald's. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's 5 Happy Meals or 4 Happy Meals. I don't know. They keep raising them.
Del Taco.
No.
That's
I'm
good.
not a Del Taco
How
man.
many times are you getting Happy Meals, dude?
I'm just saying you could get 4 Happy Meals. You could spread that amongst your friends. You all have a Happy Meal. How awesome is that?
Okay, I can't find this video.
Happy Meal is a nice appetizer
To
Okay.
what?
I used to make videos.
Dinner?
to a toy.
I used to make videos for my. Touchdown!
The thing about Shayne,
that's so
thing
funny.
about
That's so
a
funny.
Happy Meal is a great appetizer. To a toy. To a toy. To a toy.
I'm smiling.
A Happy Meal is a great appetizer. To a
Dude,
toy.
I'm not laughing at that.
Come on, saying that a Happy Meal is
To a
an
toy?
appetizer to the toy is so funny.
That is really funny on paper. Like, it's funny. It's like a funny joke.
Okay.
It's not going to make me giggle. Okay, I used to make videos for
Wow.
myself after the gym. I would feel so good about the gym.
Oh wow, we're getting vulnerable
Yeah.
here.
I would feel so good about it, and I would want to remind myself about how good I felt about after the gym. But these workouts, it was like HIIT workouts, and they were too intense. And now I watch back at these videos, and I was like, I was not well.
Okay.
To a toy.
Let's hear it.
Just go. I'm telling you. Worth it. Go.
Good.
Holy
Why are you not showing me?
shit.
Hey, go to the gym. I swear to God. Go. This is me from the other side. Go to the gym. It feels good, but I know it doesn't now. Go.
I would.
I have so many of these saved on my phone.
Hey, go to the gym. Go to the gym. It feels really
Rocky,
good. Go.
Go to the gym, Rocky.
You gotta go to the gym. Go to the gym. It feels so good. I know it doesn't. I know you think the opposite. It's gonna feel good. I swear to God.
I saved all these for myself to watch.
How many do you
A
have?
bunch.
Holy shit.
Go to the gym. I'm telling you right now. I know you feel like shit.
I always love how you have your mask down so you look like Abe Lincoln
Go to the gym.
motivating
It
you.
feels so good. In an hour, you're gonna feel so good.
Go to the gym. Go to the gym. You feel so good. Go to the
My face
gym.
is so
You're gonna
red
feel
in
so
those
good.
videos. I'm like, go to the gym.
You sound like I don't even know. Go to the gym. You're gonna feel so good. You better go to the gym.
Do you ever do the thing where you've already set up the like responses? So you're watching the video and you're like, but I have so much work to do. And then in the video you go, I know you're gonna say you got so much work to do.
Yep.
But just do
Yep.
what you gotta do and
I
go
have
to the
so
gym.
many notes in my app. Notes in my. I know you had that with Tommy, but I have like lists that are talking to myself where I'm like, I know you want another drink. Don't fucking do it. Or I'm like, that's real. But it was like, I know you're gonna want like Postmates when you get home. Don't do it.
Go to the gym. It's gonna feel so good. Go to the gym.
Go to
It
the
feels
gym.
so good.
It's gonna feel so good.
But that high you get from when you get back from
It's
the gym,
great. The endorphin
you want
rush
to
is
remember
awesome.
that.
Yeah, man.
I love the gym.
I love Jim.
We're giggling
From
up a
The
storm
Office.
over here.
Oh, I love gym.
Oh, I love Jim.
Can you guys crack
When
your
he's like-
elbows?
Pam,
Can you guys crack your elbows?
Pam,
Sorry, what?
Pam.
That's, come on. He never says that.
He goes, Pam,
Pam.
can we go outside for a second?
This is how you crack your elbow.
You literally didn't do it at all. Whoa. I can't do that at all.
All right.
I can't, I'm not capable.
All right.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Guys, I think I'm going to win this.
How many points are you at?
So let's see really quick. So I have 13 points. You have 17.
Shit.
Amanda, you are at 21.
You don't know.
13 to 17. We could do this. It's just.
4 times. You just have to make me laugh 4 times.
Can you put the fart machine remote in the middle?
You just took it? Look at her.
Yeah, ready? So the pod can hear. I'll do it with a little sound. Honey?
Yeah, babe.
This is the worst content we've ever made on this show.
No, yeah, we can't do
Babe.
this.
By far.
You can't do this.
Babe, I don't feel good.
You can't do this.
Does that get you?
No.
Babe,
Okay.
babe, I really don't feel good. I don't feel good.
We can't.
You can't do that.
We cannot keep doing this. Amanda, you're about to make yourself laugh.
Babe,
You can't do that.
You can't
Babe,
stop.
You have to stop.
I really
Amanda.
don't feel good.
I really love the new sign, you guys.
Thank you so
Does
much.
Does she dance? Does she sing? Does she do a little fling?
Guys,
Mine was gonna kill.
I'm-
I would have had him on the sick girl.
I am-
He literally said this is the worst content we've ever made on
and
the
you
show.
that's what you do. You keep going.
When
harder.
someone says this is the worst they've ever seen on the show,
Yeah.
Babe, I don't feel
don't
good.
go back, Amanda.
And she got herself.
She got herself.
You know, it's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's just the deal.
Listen.
Here's the thing about TNTL. It opens up a portal of ideas. That's really all it is.
It's my favorite thing during the audition for Smosh. It was my favorite thing.
You had to do
killed it.
TNTL?
Yeah.
Killed it.
And
Are you serious? That's
yeah,
intense.
It's my favorite thing. I'm trying to pitch TNTL laser tag. Let's go.
Okay, you got me.
And what do you think?
fine. I
Yeah.
guess I guess sick girl doesn't work.
What is
what is TNTL laser tag?
Why don't you just think about it?
No,
What about
no, no, no,
TNTL
no, no,
eat or
you-
eat it?
If you pitch it, no.
What
No,
about
did
you
it too
pitch
quick.
it?
You did
What
it
If you
about-
pitch it, you have to explain
what
it.
about TNTL chapter books?
What? You got Amanda. Way to go. You got Amanda.
Okay.
Okay.
What about TNTL parade?
Stop.
You can't say it and then fart. It has to be a surprise. Everybody knows a fart.
You have to be
has
surprised
be
with
a
a fart.
surprise.
Sometimes that fart machine gives you a little treat.
Sometimes it's literally God. Sometimes God goes, let me make it sound good.
That fart machine.
Oh no, now he's entering silly. Oh shit.
What's great about that fart machine is it'll go and then
Fine,
it'll
fine.
stop and then it'll come in hot. Like
Fine.
Breathe.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. The fart machine has no effect on me anymore.
Oh, whoa. That's
What
your
is-
soundbite.
What are you doing?
That's your soundbite, producers. The fart machine has no effect on me anymore. Now I'm clicking. I'm clicking and sticking.
fart.
Now you're imagining
Are
a
you
fart sound.
genuinely trying?
I have to fart.
Are you genuinely
Yeah, let's
trying?
actually try.
Babe,
No, I'm not going to genuinely try to fart on here.
Babe,
Stop
I
it.
have
This
to-
is so weird.
fart.
What is happening?
We're so close. We only need like 2 more points and then we're fucking solid.
Yeah, but if you make yourselves laugh in the process.
No.
No, wait, watch this. Watch this.
Don't
Watch
overdo
this.
it. Don't overdo it. We have to rest it.
You've been overdoing it.
Eat it or yeet it. Try not to laugh. We're getting so
you
close.
need
We're
to
getting so
pitch
close.
the idea. You need
Okay.
to actually tell me what
Yeah.
that idea is.
Okay, so I think it's honestly, laser tag, eat it or yeet it, I think is great.
What does that
I think
mean?
we're running around and we have
Running
laser
around
tag. Okay.
with laser tag. Okay, this is a budget of 20,000.
No. Okay, we do fucking game stuff all the time with guns, with laser tags.
But we're not. It's not running around. How is Brendan
so we're
supposed
like-
to film it?
So
Don't.
you gotta be careful. We can't overdo it.
You've already overdone it. Has it really?
We
I'm
have like a
desensitized.
minute left, and we're so
I'm
close to winning.
desensitized.
Shit.
Really
Shit.
quick, you're at
Shit.
17.
Shit.
I
How many
am
do you have?
I am at 14.
Funniest
You need to make
fart
me laugh.
ever.
No, that's a laugh for Angela.
I didn't laugh. That was Amanda.
She wasn't laughing just then?
No,
I
that
went
was
shh.
me.
Okay. Guys, come on.
Guys, what makes you really, really laugh? Is it farts? Or is it telling stories? Or is it putting your whole fist in someone's juice? Let us know in the comments.
Look,
Oh, he's on my fucking IMDb. You need to put him down like a dog.
You should go on my IMDb and see how many student films I did.
how was
Don't you fucking dare.
how
Don't
was,
you fucking dare. Why don't we do...
Okay, it doesn't work if you do farts on your YouTube and I do farts.
I think we just needed a variety of farts because he knows the machine.
You were on ABC Discovers?
You just said fryer.
Showcase? Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that showcase
Why don't we just
go?
read all my credits to these fart sounds? And we'll see who dies first.
What's your
Why do you keep having a weird accent? You keep going,
We'll see.
farts.
Farts. Got it. Counts. Counts for me. Counts for me. Yeah, go.
all of us?
Yeah.
Guys, I think
Yeah, you got to call it.
I think we got it called.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's call
Just
it.
call it. I just know that we almost got you.
Let's call it.
You didn't almost get me.
Yeah, we almost tied you and me.
We almost tied.
Whoa.
Okay,
That
which one?
sounded like a boot going through wood.
I did do the ABC Discover Showcase. Thank you very much.
All right. Put the fart machine
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Sorry, that was it's like giving a baby a bottle.
So, I am clearly the loser
Yeah.
with how many points?
You had 26 points.
Okay, and
Angela, you had 18, and I had 12. I had 15.
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
was pretty close, but you guys did team up and try to.
we became allies. So Shayne is the winner.
I'm the winner.
So he gets $20, hopefully, to his choice.
Yeah, gosh.
Which is where?
We have to stop it.
We gotta stop it.
Never.
No, you have to. You have to.
I don't know. I'm probably like I don't freaking know. Freaking Buca de Beppo.
Why?
Yeah, you get a nice lasagna.
$20. Nice.
For $20?
$20.
Go to the gym.
Honey, go to Target. You can get
Lasagna.
fucking candles forever.
Honestly, no. You're probably getting 2
You're
candles.
getting
tops.
2 candles tops.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
better than lasagna.
All right. Are we officially calling it?
Guys,
Yes.
this was so fun. Sorry it got dirty.
It did get dirty.
Did it?
It just got farty.
Yeah, it just got really farty.
Way to go.
You brought the fart machine.
I brought the fart machine.
yeah,
I
that's-
also brought scripts.
I'm declaring a rematch if people want it, and I will.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
Let's plan a rematch.
Yeah.
And it'll be I'm not gonna take this gift card. It'll be a $40 gift card next time.
Whoa.
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right, that's
freaking
fine.
do it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I
So a
feel
rematch.
so confident that I'll win next time too.
Oh yeah.
Then we
and-
all have to bring in something.
And
Bring in a lot.
I think what happened to me today is I did a lot of surprise laughs where when I saw like the name Josie, right? Like I saw surprises,
Yeah.
I laughed.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna come to kill. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm gonna like
Okay.
And I laughed at the things that
You
every
said.
American laughs at.
No, you
Their
laughed-
own jokes and farts. And that makes me a good person. Relatable.
Amanda loves Ohio comedy. Anyways.
Ohio comedy.
I don't know.
you were
Just
the one that
Midwest.
said donuts. Did you get what was your donuts joke?
I said, did people ever return the donuts after they'd used them?
Okay.
So
So thank you guys for having me. This is so fun, and I can't wait for a rematch because I'm declaring it.
Yeah, guys, we're going to have a rematch with Angela Giarratana.
that's right. Angela Giarratana Harding will be back, and we will do a rematch of this. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you laughed because you were allowed to this whole time. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys don't do that thing anymore where you ask me a question, you say wrong answer?
Yeah, you know.
What's your favorite plant?
Yeah. What's your favorite plant?
A succulent.
That's not.
That's
a,
stupid,
like a
and it's
whole
not.
genre.
Wrong answer.
That's wrong.